Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel, and those of you that are new, welcome to Debos Nation. I got Tyrant Terminator Audits here today, and he's doing a FOIA request at a health facility, and he wants to record his transactions while he's doing it, and it's causing a little bit of turmoil in the health facility. So, without further ado, let's take a look.
What's good, TTA family? Back at it again. Today we at the North Chicago Health Department in North Chicago, Illinois. Seeing if they will respect our rights to record in public and to make sure our rights are not infringed on by anyone at any time. Let's go see.
How you doing today?
All right.
You have a medical or dental appointment today?
No, but I have to ask these people about a FOIA request.
Okay, I just need any common symptoms?
No.
Okay, I just need to take a temperature. Okay, and I just need you to take a mask.
I can't wear a mask.
Okay.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Yes, she told me to ask you something about a mask. I was letting her know that. I was telling her that I couldn't wear one, so she was telling me to tell you guys that.
Oh, you have to wear one. You want to speak to my supervisor?
I guess. I mean, yeah.
Question, are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, I didn't give you consent.
Oh well, I don't need consent.
You need to speak to my supervisor.
Okay.
Yeah. So the appointment gets.
Here we go again, man.
We need to ask you some questions, okay?
Could you stop that? Please? Stop that!
Okay. Hi. Can
Hi.
I help you?
Not really, but they told me to come speak to you, or she's referring me to talk to you for some
Why are
apparently.
you recording us?
I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story on this health department for possible publication.
Okay, so you are not allowed to record us inside of here. If you want to be seen for services and not wear a mask, that's okay.
Okay,
But-
so you don't have to wear a mask.
Well, we would like you to. We are not going to police enforce it.
There you
know,
go.
or
Well,
something
that's
like that.
that's great news for that right
Yes.
there.
Are you here for an appointment?
I'm actually here to file a FOIA request.
That would not be with us. You would have to go over to Grant.
You know what? It was conveyed to me that, and like you have to go to some other place, but it was also conveyed to me that it has to be an agent here on site to accept my request, and then you guys, the onus is on you guys to forward it to Grant.
You see, businesses and healthcare facilities, schools, all those kinds of things, they have places and policies in place where you can go to that'll better help the public. But these guys always want to go to places where they're not set up for this. And that's what pisses me off about these guys.
No, it is not. No.
What, you were the supervisor or
I'm
manager?
the office manager.
Office
Yes, sir.
manager.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that you're not going to accept my request then? Because I have a right to.
We are able to have you go over to Grant and fill out the request with the medical records department, and actually they can give them to you right then if you submit ID.
No, see that. Nah, I'm definitely not going to submit ID because
Well, they won't know who you are.
well, you don't have to
request
submit
the
ID
info.
for a FOIA request. No, that's no.
Well, what are you looking for under the FOIA? You're looking for medical records?
No, just for
Okay.
first and last names of all employees and salaries.
You know, you keep talking about the Fourth Amendment and how he doesn't want to give ID because his Fourth Amendment rights are being violated, but yeah, he wants to go and get their first and last names and how much money they make. I don't get it. Don't understand these idiots.
Oh, that you won't get from here, and I'm not sure where you would get that from. I'm not sure where you get that from.
Really?
Ma'am, are you being helped?
Not yet.
Is there somebody over there? Okay. Yes.
So I mean, okay, well, obviously the good news is we don't have to entertain a mask. The second thing is you're suggesting I go to Grant for the FOIA.
Yes.
Okay, so that's being denied as well. The third thing is you're telling me that I cannot record in a public accessible area. Why?
Yes, because we have personal information going on here that is not just yours, but other people, and you're recording any and all things that are going
Well,
on
I'm just
here,
saying.
not just yours.
Well, I'm just going to stay in the hall.
Yeah, but anybody that's out here talking, you're recording any of their information too.
Well, not intentionally. I mean, of course. I mean, if it picks
But
up.
it is intentional.
No, it's not intentional. That's not why I'm here.
That might not be why you're here, but you're intentionally recording, so you're intentionally doing this. You're an idiot.
But it's intentional because you're hearing everything through the recording here.
Where intentions have to be, I have to deliberately set out to come here for that purpose alone. That's what intention means. I'm not purposely.
So what else can we help you with?
That's it. No, I didn't need help from the beginning.
Okay. Well,
So I'm able to continue on what I'm doing.
What is he doing?
Well, I just conveyed it to you, ma'am.
No, but I mean, he's not here for an appointment?
No.
Okay, well, if you are not here for an appointment, we are going to request that you leave the premises.
I'll leave after I'm done conducting my.
Okay, I will call someone to help you be escorted.
Okay. I'm gonna wait around, so I don't think everybody. I don't want you to think I'm gonna run. You know. Here we go again. You know. It was just out in Zion. What that was, a TTA gang. What about a couple weeks ago. And the police had to come educate everybody here that what I'm doing is perfectly legal. So, guess we're gonna have to do it again.
Your voice?
Huh?
Could you please lower your voice?
You're picking now. You're
No,
picking.
you're disrupting.
You're picking.
What I'm doing here.
You're picking. Not loud at all.
I'm sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit.
This young lady right here says that I'm too loud, y'all. Dropped his weight, dropped his head already. What's going on, officer?
Good, man.
How you doing?
Good, yourself?
Pretty good.
How's life been treating you?
Man, life's been great, man. Appreciate that. I think they called you here for me. I'm not sure why, but I think they've called you here for me. I think. Two. There's two. Can we go for a third? Oh man, this is crazy, man. All because someone wants to record in public, man. Come on, man. What's going on, officer?
How you doing, sir?
Man, pretty good, man. I just spoke to your other officer. Just came. Was it Officer Roberts?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Man, I'm not sure, man. I think he's right there, but I think they called you guys for me because I'm recording in the lobby. You know what's crazy is I was at a health department in Zion maybe about 2 or 3 weeks ago, probably not even that long ago, and the personnel at the health department had the same problem with me recording. Sergeant polices came out, a lot of officers came out and conveyed to them that I had a First Amendment right to do what I was doing and it wasn't illegal. So, I mean, this is the same thing that I'm doing. Like I told them, I'm an independent journalist, and I'm just gathering content for a story for possible publication. That's it.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Nothing nefarious, and I don't have any ill intent.
But see, and you have every right to record, just like we're recording now.
Hello.
Of course.
But I think what it is, possibly, I don't think they want you to record people's personal information, like you being that close to the guy right there. If he's putting some personal information out there and you record it, you understand?
I mean, I can.
If you like record over there, maybe, but you're recording over here, which is a little different.
Well, you know what? I'm not only here for that. I'm also actually here to file a FOIA request as well, and they're trying
Why
to
don't you
send
come
me.
down to the station and get one over there?
Well, that's not from you guys, from the health department.
But she gave information how to get it, right?
She told me I should go to Grand, but I know that it has to be an agent on site to accept my request. Other than that, it's a denial. So, I just want to make sure that they know that it's a denial, and it's going to come down on that young lady personally.
Yeah.
So.
Due to the circumstance, she says, not here, you can't do it here. They don't have a person here.
They just don't want to accept it because
I
lawfully
don't know.
they're supposed to accept it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, see, everybody says Grand Avenue, but and this is the young lady that, I guess she's the manager, but did you get an education today? Did they tell you I had a right to do it?
I'm
No?
sorry, are you speaking to me?
Yeah. I was just.
Did I get an education today?
Well, I mean, did the officers let you know I had a
You need
legal
help?
right to do what I'm doing?
No.
Oh, they didn't?
Get out. We're here to learn. Anybody else have a problem with that? Come on. Things are about to change around here. Recess is over.
Oh,
Okay, listen.
okay.
The thing that, and I think you
If
can
you wanna go up
appreciate the
there,
fact that when you're this close and you're getting information from the people, that's kind of difficult.
I understand that a little bit, but I'm not here for that. Hey, please don't delete that. I'm going to FOIA request that as well. That's your personal phone, so please, if you delete it, I think it's a felony because that's a public record. What'd you say, officer?
Unfortunately, we can't force them to give you anything.
Of course.
But if you need a ride to the place on Grand, I can take you.
No,
You
no.
can record me the whole ride
Of
there.
course. No, it's all good. It's all good. No, I mean, I can make it over there. It's just, I know legally they supposed to accept my request.
I can't do nothing about it.
And you too, ma'am, don't delete that. Don't delete that video. I'm going to FOIA request that in your phone. I'm just trying to let them know. No, I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure you know, because it's a felony if you delete it.
He's fucking insane. Do you know what the definition of insanity is?
No! Do you?
Yes, it's the inability to relate to another human being.
So, just do, I'm asking you, we know each other very well, okay? I'm
Okay.
asking you, for right now, I'm asking you, just for these people's sake, please.
Officer, look, I'm going to tell you this. Y'all been professional. Your professionalism is great. But if I allow that, then I'm allowing my rights to be infringed on. And this is the sole purpose.
You know, man, ain't nobody trying to infringe on your rights, man. You know
If
that with me.
I know you guys are not, you officers are not, but the health department needs an education. They do.
Can I say something?
Of
here?
course.
It's my right not to be recorded.
You don't have
We
a,
all agree on that.
You don't-
It's my right not to be recorded.
you don't have an
You
expectation.
have to have my approval to be recorded.
You don't have an
So
expectation
you
to
do not have-
privacy in public.
And you should not have that either.
I know, we all do though. You have a First Amendment right to record me as well. I won't infringe. I'm just exercising my rights. Because their rights are like muscles. If you don't exercise them, you'll lose them.
Loser. So for today, just for today, since you can't get it here, can I give you a ride over there?
I don't need a ride, officer. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm be honest with you. I don't need a ride. I mean, I appreciate I appreciate it, but I don't need a ride. I can get over there. It's just I know by law they supposed to accept my request here.
There's nothing we can do for you.
I understand that, but I'ma still finish up my story on this health department, then I'll leave. So you get what I'm saying? It was two things that I'm here for. A FOIA, which they can't help me here. Well, they won't help me here.
Okay.
And the second thing is I'm gathering content for a story on this health department for possible publication.
Okay.
So once I'm done with that, I'll get out of here.
Well, we're not. Oh, I was going to say, because we're not the press.
Like I said, I don't have any ill intent. It's a shame that the health department personnel don't know citizens' rights, but that's why we're here to educate.
And I kind of agree with her. I don't think you want their information recorded. I think if you want to get employee information and FOIA and do your scoop on what's going on, that's different. But I think other people's information in here is still private. They have also their rights that need to be guarded as well.
But watch this,
I
though,
think
officer.
you're standing on a different kind of line here. You're kind of affecting the citizen, the people they're just trying to be here and get, their
Officer,
needs.
I understand what you're saying, but watch this, right? Their privacy, the onus of their privacy, these people's privacy, is on the health department, not me. That's why I can't violate HIPAA.
You serious?
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, if that's a concern, then they should create some type of privacy instead of, you can't expect privacy in a lobby. Come on now. Just say I didn't even have a recorder. I can just have a photostatic memory of it. That's not my intentions, though. I'm not, I'm not deliberately trying to get anyone's information. I'm just trying to make sure I can exercise my rights.
How long are you going to be here?
I shouldn't be here too much longer, you know. I
How
mean,
about I just sit around with you? We
man,
can
you
just talk all day. Let's
man,
sit
if you
down
can,
over
if you want to.
Come on, sit down over here and talk with us, man.
I'm not gonna sit. I'm gonna just walk around.
Sit right next to me. We can talk all day. Come
No,
on.
I don't want to sit.
Come on, man.
I don't want to sit.
Come on, sit
man.
right next to me. We can be close friends here.
No, I don't want to sit, man. I just want to walk around and get some information, look at the stuff that's available to the public, and
Well, I'm gonna sit here with you, and then where we could be friends.
no, you can't just sit there, officer. You're on taxpayer dollars, man.
I know, but I figure I'll wait for you. Why, we wait around.
I mean, what purpose do that serve?
I figure I'm there for them as well. You know, I am a peacekeeper. I make sure I maintain peace. That's my job. Peace.
But now, when you pulled up, was anything not peaceful here?
Oh, I didn't see anything.
Yeah, so I mean, you should be good to go, man. You should get back to work, officer.
No, don't like that.
No, I like to sit around for a little while.
I mean, it would have been great now if you guys. It would have been great if you guys could have told them I had a right to do it, man. Because right now it seems like it just seems like we almost on the verge of harassment for me.
Oh, give me a break, you guys. I'm telling you. You showed up there yourself with your own little video recorder, pretending you're a journalist, saying you're working on a story. Let me hear one story you've published.
Yeah, I do feel that way. No, I don't want to sit down, officer. No, I'm going to just continue to do what I'm doing, man. Officer Roberts, right? Roberts, right? Okay. So when I asked her, did you guys convey to her that I had a right to do this? She said no.
You standing here, so.
Well, she said, well, I mean, but she called you here for that reason specifically.
Let me talk to you again.
Yeah, so Officer Roberts, he's trying to, this officer's been good too. Both of them trying to de-escalate, which there's no escalation.
I can't do anything. I've gotten too old for this.
Yeah, I understand, man.
Oh, I'm great. I'm just taking a break.
That's all.
What's your last name?
My last name?
Yeah.
Officer, that's kind of weird.
I just asked for your
You said last
How
name.
can I address you? Mr.
Good citizen.
Mr. Good Citizen.
There you go. Good citizen. Good citizen.
Mr. Good Citizen.
Right. Yeah, so we just trying to see what Officer Roberts say once he come back out. And then it's weird, TTA family, it's weird that, one person says something that, this young lady in the front said I have to wear a mask. Obviously, that's what they're telling her. And then the manager said I didn't have to. So it's kind of weird that everybody's not on the same accord. But we're going to try to fix that. And there's number 3. 3 police officers, man, for a man with a camera.
Holy shit!
Boy, I feel like a horse's patoot.
You know what? He might be a sergeant or something. We'll see. That's the sergeant showing up?
Yes, that's him.
All right. I wonder why. Hey, the same precise thing happened just the other day. Go inside. 2 cops caught their sergeant. The sergeant came and cleared everything up.
Well, we know
Good to
that,
go.
man. It's just that if you're uncomfortable, we stand around.
Oh, okay.
Hello. Okay, so I spoke to HR. We are not supposed to have anybody here on site.
Okay.
However, here is the Freedom of Information Act request.
Okay.
You do not need to submit that here to us. You submit it at this address, which is where I sent you prior.
Okay,
And if
but I can fill it out here, right?
You can
How
fill
you
it out
doing,
here,
Sergeant?
but you aren't gonna leave
All
it
right.
here.
I can't leave it here? And you,
No.
because by right, I can fill it out here, leave it here, and you guys, the onus is on you guys to forward it to Grant. That's law.
This guy is fucking stupid.
Okay, I'm not really sure where our miscommunication is, but I'm
Okay.
telling you what I was told.
Oh, okay.
This is the form. You can fill it out and drop it off there.
Okay.
And then if you would like to log on and find out about the FOIA Information Act, other than that, you can have that. And there you go.
I'm gonna fill it out still. I'm gonna still fill it out here and drop it off here.
Oh.
It'll be on you guys to accept it.
Talking to these guys is like talking to a brick wall. They've already told you that they're not going to accept it, and you want to sit there and leave it there anyway. Unbelievable.
Gracias, que tenga un buen día.
Sergeant Hartman?
Sure. Give me 1 second.
Okay. A lot of hurry up and wait today, I guess, man. A lot of hurry up and wait. So, Officer Roberts, was there? I mean, you was back there a fairly long time, did there?
We're getting that stuff. You talk to human resource supervisor.
Oh,
We
really?
we made some progress.
Well, man, hey,
I told you, she had to give that to you.
I surely appreciate you. Appreciate that for you, man.
Give it to you.
Appreciate that. Well, now we just got to get past this other little loophole. What's going on, Sergeant Hartman?
Sir, how can I help you?
I don't need any help.
Okay. All right, so why don't we step outside?
Well, after I finish conducting the business that I conduct, I will step outside. I'm not done.
What business are you conducting?
Like I told them, man, I'm an independent journalist, and I'm gathering content for a story for possible publication. Plus, I wanted to get a Freedom of Information request.
Sure.
Officer Roberts was able to get that for me, so now I'm at the second part of my reason for being here.
What's the second?
I just told you.
Yeah, you didn't tell me.
I said I'm an independent journalist.
I got you.
Gathering content for a story for possible publication.
What's the story?
I can't tip the story to you because it's not published yet, officer.
But they don't want you in the building any longer?
Why?
Because they don't?
Well, they don't have a right to just say, we don't want them here, and then I have to leave. You know, this is public property. I'm not doing anything illegal.
Is this public property?
Absolutely, it is.
You sure?
Yeah. This is a public health department, right? Lake County Health Department, correct?
Correct.
So it is public property.
You don't have a purpose at this point in time?
My purpose is
You don't have
my First Amendment. That's my purpose.
You don't have, sure. You don't have a medical appointment? This is a medical facility, so therefore you don't have the rights that you think you do?
Really?
Correct.
So let me tell you something real quick, Sergeant Hartman. Let me just say this to you.
Mm-hmm.
The same precise thing happened to me about a week and a half ago in Zion.
Sure it did.
At a health department.
Yep.
2 police officers just like these young men came, and a sergeant showed up. Guess what the sergeant told the personnel? He has a First Amendment right to do that.
You absolutely do.
So if you swore an oath, officer, if you swore an oath to the Constitution,
You don't have a
why
purpose.
are you not
You don't have a purpose
upholding
here.
my rights?
You don't have a purpose here any longer, right?
What you mean?
What's your purpose?
I just said it again. So we got to keep going back and forth about that?
No, you said you're gathering content.
For a story.
Right.
For possible publication. That's the First Amendment to free press, sir. You should know this.
Free press.
Correct.
Do you work for journalistic?
Free press.
Right. Have you ever published anything before? Do you have anything?
Calculus of things, but it's free press, so that means that you asking for credentials. Who supplies credentials?
Right, but this is also a medical facility.
Correct.
And you're standing by people that have sensitive information. Would you agree with that?
They have sensitive information.
Sure,
I didn't hear any sensitive information.
Sure, they have people's medical records. They're dealing with other people's
In
issues.
the lobby,
problems.
their medical records are back there.
Sure, but when they come up here, they're giving information, right? Information that's not necessarily readily available to the public. Is that correct?
I'm not sure. But what I am sure about is I have a right to be here. I have a right to record in public, only publicly accessible areas, not trying to go past any restricted doors.
Okay.
And I'm not doing anything illegal. Now, if they have a policy for people not recording, then that's another thing.
Yeah, and that's what I just asked her to contact.
Is it a policy?
I'm looking into it as
Oh,
we speak.
okay. So, and then even if it is, policy is not law.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. May God have mercy on your soul.
The policy wouldn't, it's not the, you get what I'm saying? It's not the law, so I don't have to follow the policy. You get what I'm saying? So, Sergeant Hartman, what I'm trying to get you to understand, sir, they called the sergeant here, obviously, because you're the appropriate authority that can help rectify this situation, right?
Yeah.
So, by you taking an oath, Sergeant, you supposed to go back there and tell them, my name, James.
James what?
Well, someone's going to say James.
James.
Yeah, just James.
Okay, James. Do me a favor. Conduct your business. Finish it in a timely manner.
Right.
And be done.
That's exactly what I told these officers I was going to do. As soon as I finish up, I'm going to get out of here.
Why don't you go ahead and do that?
I will.
All right. Why don't you go over there on this side?
We use words like honor, code, loyalty. We use these words as the backbone of a life spent defending something. You use them as a punchline.
Sit and record so that they can conduct their business.
There you go. I need her name and the other young lady's names, because that's part of my business now.
Well, why don't you go over there?
I'm gonna say, I can stand right here. It's just all of this, the entire place is the lobby. Come on with the directive, Sergeant. Come on now, man. Come on. So I'm not getting their names? Because I need their name. Yeah, her right there, that lady right there in the black and white, I need her name and her name.
I can't give you no names, man. You know that? Wow,
I do need their...
How can I, this is like you standing here, how can I force them to give them their names?
Not force, Officer Roberts. I didn't say force them.
I'm not going to give it.
Well, how can I fill out my FOIA request without their name?
You got mine.
Come on, Officer Roberts, man. Come on, man.
I can't get their names from they don't want to get
Maybe
it.
Sergeant Hartman can.
Sergeant Hartman can't get it either.
He probably can. He's a sergeant.
They don't work for him.
They work for us.
I work
Yeah,
for him.
You guys actually work for us.
Son of a bitch, Paul. Why didn't you just go home? That's your home. Are you too good for your home? Answer me.
This is my frontline supervisor right here.
No, I am, because I'm the public.
Sir, do me a favor. Go over there so that they conduct their business.
Sergeant Hartman, why are you going to keep throwing directives out? I don't have to, as long as I'm not impeding any type of business, I'm not.
Kind of are. You're actually creating certainly a nuisance.
I'm doing what?
You're creating a nuisance, kind of.
How? By exercising my rights?
Are you really exercising your rights, or are you just being annoying?
How? I mean, that might be your opinion. You're annoying. That's annoying for what you to keep giving me directives.
We could be annoying each other.
Yeah, so I would appreciate you to. Oh, Sergeant Hartman, look, with all due respect.
All due respect. Keep your voice low.
With all due respect.
Let them conduct their business.
Let me. Maybe y'all got on the wrong strike. He should have had. He should have had the 3 bars.
I agree. He's a lot.
Yeah, he should have, man. He's here because he's been great, man. You coming here with directives, man. I don't follow directives.
Well, that's apparent.
Obviously. Yeah, so Sergeant Hartman, man, he's turning out to be a tyrant. Hey, it'll take 5 minutes if y'all can get her name and her name.
No, we're not.
I'm out of here.
If you can't give me your name, why do you think I'm gonna get her name for?
I just gave the sergeant my name.
Did you?
Yeah.
Your whole name, your first name,
Of
your last
course
name, and your date of birth?
not. Of course not.
Okay,
Officer.
then I'm not gonna give you their name.
Well-
Because you're violating their rights, trying to get their name. Why should they give you their name? You got everything you need right there. Fill it out and send it in.
But guess what? I need their name too.
No, they'll put their name on there for you. How's
No,
that?
oh no, that's not how this works.
No, they're not gonna give you their private information. So you
Okay.
can turn around and use it, sell it to somebody, or whatever the case
Hey,
is.
even as a public official, huh?
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
As a public official, they're not going to give me their name.
As a public official, you got to go through the courts to get that stuff. You want to get that stuff, get subpoena their information. That way, when you apply for the information, we know who you are.
All I need is this FOIA request.
They're not going to fill it out. It's not going to work that way.
Well,
Yeah, we're not going to force them to do anything. If you can't give us your information, what makes you think we're going to get their information put on their paper for you?
by law, you have to, sir.
Okay, by law, then go to the court and go through the proper chain.
You're the law.
Yeah,
You're law
I'm
enforcement.
not- no. I am the law! No, I am not going to violate their amendments because you want us to.
Violate. So I'm public. I'm part of the public.
And they have a right to privacy.
They are public officials.
They have right to privacy, personal
Not in
rights.
public, though, sir.
It's their job. This is not a discussion. I'm going to get their information because you want it. You don't even identify yourself.
Really?
Identify yourself. I want to see your press.
Really?
Your,
Come here.
What?
I want you to see something. You're asking me about something.
You want me to see what?
Yeah.
This is interesting.
Yep.
What you want me to see?
Right here. I'm gonna ask you.
Oh, the face mask requirement?
Well, that and that right here. No photos.
Oh, you're showing me a sign.
Yeah, so you're not allowed to do this anymore, okay?
So, but that's not illegal, though.
What's that?
It's not illegal because there's no law or statute attached to it.
Okay, but you're not recording anymore in here, okay?
You said what?
You're not recording anymore in here, okay?
Are you asking me to?
Well, it's more of a asking, telling.
Okay. Well, if you're asking me to stop recording, then I'm going to continue. But if you're telling me lawfully I have to stop, And if I don't, you're going to arrest me, then I'll stop.
I wish that for only one day Dad couldn't tell a lie.
That's the only way I would stop if you say you're going to get arrested if you don't.
All right.
So why are you so close, Sergeant Hartman? You trying to intimidate me or something?
I'm not a very intimidating guy. But...
Well, I mean, you're the one with the gun, right?
I forgot I had it on. Yeah.
Nah, you guys ain't forgot, man. Now y'all, not y'all. Tasers, guns.
I don't have a taser.
You got a calculus of weapons. I don't have one. Just a FOIA request.
Just a FOIA. That's a nice.
So, Sergeant Hartman, is you gonna be able to help me conduct my business or no?
No, and I would really appreciate it if you would stop recording because it is against what they're trying to do in there.
You see, it's just a circular conversation with these idiots. They always want to stand in places they're not allowed. You know, why not stand at the other side of the room instead of where he is? And no, I can stand here because it's all public. What I can see with my eyes, I can record. It's all a circular conversation, and it's so sickening sometimes.
But it's not against the law.
Against the law, against them telling you to leave, you're being a nuisance.
I'm being a nuisance just by exercising my rights.
I mean, going in here, being how you're being, not listening, not really, I don't know, you're just trying to create.
Not listening. That's amazing that I have to listen to what a public official requests I should do something. I should stop recording. Why? I have a right to do it. That's like if you're walking, checking your mail. They say, Sergeant Hartman, I don't like the way you check your mail. You have a right to check.
Are we in the public right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is public. You know this is public. You tried to make it private earlier, though.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm telling you what, Sergeant Hartman, you know what you're supposed to do as an officer. You're supposed to uphold the Constitution. Right now, you're not doing that. It's starting to make me think a lot of you officers just swear to it to gain employment. We're going to put a halt to that. It does seem that way if you're not, think about it, you're not upholding it. So did you swear to it just to get a job?
Do you know what my number one job is?
What's your number one job?
Just make things peaceful.
Make everything peaceful.
Try to restore the peace.
Now, when you got hired, you swore an oath, right?
I did.
You said I put your right hand up.
Are you going to tell me what the oath is? Go ahead.
I'm going to tell you what you swore to do. To you raised your right hand and said, "I swear to uphold the Constitution." Didn't you say that?
Yeah.
So why aren't you doing it today?
I am.
How?
Are you arrested?
But you're not telling them that I have a right to do it. You're harassing me, man. You're giving me directives. You're doing everything. You're all out of. Yeah, you're giving me unlawful directives. You're trying to intimidate me, walk up on me with your gun, your chest all poked out, and
I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
No photos, no video allowed. And can they ask you to leave if you're doing those things? Absolutely, they can.
They can only ask you to leave if you're breaking the law.
I must break you.
But I appreciate you guys, man, for finally upholding your oath, man.
Let me just say this too. If at some point they feel that you're infringing upon their job or infringing upon that public within the building,
Okay.
they can ask you to leave.
If they feel like I'm infringing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if you're just sitting there chilling, you wanna whatever. Go
Yeah. Well, okay.
But I also would ask you, as a human being, remember, man, this is a place where a lot of people come and
Like I said, man, I'm gonna tell you, as soon as y'all get out of here, I'm out of here. As soon as you guys leave, I'm leaving. All right.
All right, folks, that's just about going to do it for today. So thank you all for watching. I spent a little bit longer on this video than I normally do. I just want to let you guys know and be aware of how long they're actually in these places and harassing people, and the circular conversations that are going on constantly with these guys. So I do have a merch store. I've got some new stuff coming up. So if you want to check out the merch store, that'd be greatly appreciated. If you know of anybody that might like my channel, please introduce them to my channel. And with that being said, please share, like, and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one. Debos out.